Welcome to the JMC Network Sportscast for the week of April 18th. I'm Ryan Cantrell.
And I'm Gwin. The Lone Star Conference Golf Tournament teed off Monday morning as defending co-champions Cyril Buniol and Alice Carpenter will try to give their Wildcats back-to-back LSC titles. Last year, Carpenter birdied the 18th hole to tie with Buniol for the individual title. Since that victory, Buniol has won a national championship and Carpenter has won 7 tournaments and played in the PGA Tour event. Both Wildcats will be favorites for the individual title last week, but based off a couple of weeks ago, the Central Oklahoma Broncos are the favorite for the team title as they beat the Cats in the UCO Kicking Bird Classic. The tournament will be Monday through Wednesday.
The baseball team salvaged a forgettable series against West Texas A&M. WT hammered ACU Friday night 11-1, scoring 6 runs in the first inning and never looking back. The West Texas bats would remain hot in the second game as they scored 13 runs in a 13-8 victory over the Wildcats. ACU would respond in the last game of the series as Cameron Bankston would deliver a 2-run single in the top of the 9th inning, putting the Wildcats on top 10-9. ACU would close out the game and avoid the sweep. ACU currently sits in 7th place in the conference with the top 6 qualifying for the LSC tournament.
The tennis team snagged a couple of big-time victories last week at home in front of a vocal crowd. With the home support, the women swept Cameron University 9-0. The men also got a victory over the Aggies, but theirs was a bit more dramatic. Down 2-1 after the doubles portion, the Wildcats stormed back and won the singles matches 4-2 to take the win. The W wasn't the only important result of the match. However, with the win, the Wildcats clinched home court advantage for the South Central Regionals later this month.
The softball team took 2 of 3 this weekend from Texas A&M-Kingsville. The Wildcats were up and down as they dominated the first game Friday, shutting out the Javelinas 9-0 in 5 innings. The Wildcats struggled in the second game, dropping an 8-4 decision. ACU would close out the series on a high note Saturday as Brittany Rexroth pitched a 3-hitter as ACU run-ruled the Javelinas 8-0. ACU remains 3rd in the LSC South with a 9-6 conference record.
For more ACU sports news, visit The Optimist at acuoptimist.com and pick up The Optimist after chapel every Wednesday and Friday. For the JMC Network, I'm Gwin.
And I'm Ryan Cantrell.